Right, let's do some stuff. I'm going to get the plugs out first. See what they look like. Ha! Brand new. They haven't done anything yet, have they? Previous owner said they did have it running. Not for long by the look of it. Same again. Check the oil and there's too much, which is better than not enough, I suppose. Looks clean enough to turn it over anyway. So I've got two compression testers, and one of them's not a bit faulty and one of them's alright. I can't remember which is which. But we'll give this one a go first. And I don't know what pressure I'm looking for, maybe somewhere around 100. But what I really want is all four to be quite similar, so we'll see what we get here. Here we go. What's that? 150. That's quite a lot more than I expected. Let's see what the others do. Number 2. Uh, 145, something like that. I'll whiz through the others now. Well, that's not too bad. A little bit uneven, but they're within 10%. That's not bad for an old engine, I don't think. I'm going to pour some stuff down the bores. I think a drop of transmission fluid and paraffin, and mix it up leave it overnight, and tomorrow we'll see if we can get it going. There's my stuff mixed up. I'm just going to try one more test tonight, which is just see if I've got a spark. I doubt I have, but we'll just have a go at that. I don't know if I'll see that from while I'm cranking it. There's a plug on the thermostat housing. Yeah, and got a spark. That's a surprise. let that sit, just to help the rings out a bit. About a tablespoon down each ball, and leave it for tonight. Yeah, just having a look around by the carburettor, and surely we should have a bolt through here. If I just move the steering column, I can't see if that's being picked up on the film, but that steering shaft is wobbling all over the place, so there's an issue. And it looks like this is the throttle cable linkage. It looks like that's rubbing on the steering shaft, so that needs reworking. So, another little job to do. Okay, next day. I've come across this, which I bought off eBay. There's no year of printing on the book, but it talks about cars before 55 and after 55. It's in German and English, so excellent. And it covers almost everything, but I'm quite surprised there's no wiring diagram. So if anybody has a wiring diagram for one of these, that would be really useful, because I'd like to try and get it back to something like it should be and get rid of all those red wires. Anyway, jobs for today. So I'm going to take this pipe off the carb and hook it up to a temporary fuel tank. See if we can get that to fire up. I'd be amazed if it does fire today, because I'm only got about half an hour. I've come across this. Before I proceed, I just want to look at this. This is the fuel inlet, and here it looks like we have a fuel return pipe which has nothing to connect to, so I'm just going to have a look at this and just see if there is a connection between that and through there and back there. See what's going on. Yeah, so that's just a banjo fitting, so goodness knows how that ran, unless I'm missing a pipe somewhere, because fuel just coming in there would just pee out of that hole there. But in there we've got a filter, so a bit more head scratching. And what goes on here? I'll have to try and get a nicky sort of manual, see what's going on with that. Right, let's see what happens. There's fuel in the tank, because I can hear it when I roll the car backwards and forwards. But nothing's ever been sucked up this pipe here. This pipe. So I've taken this pipe off the feed from the tank and straight into petrol. And we'll put a bit of fuel down the carb. Give it a whirl. First time. I'll tell you what, first of all what we'll do is reconnect the battery. Let's give it half a chance. Oh, it fired. I don't like the way it rolls forward in the crankcase. I don't quite know what that means. I'm going to chock the wheels in case it takes off. I think fuel is coming up, is it? No, maybe not. I think if it runs much longer, I'll have to open the garage door. Right, yeah, so we've got fuel pissing out of there. So we must be pumping. Let's sort a return pipe out. Well, it lives in fashion. Tell you what, that sounds pretty good. I'm calling that a success.